Hello, and you are listening to Week 12 of Oneness Project Light One-on-One with Israel Kelly. I'm your host, Cassandra. For those of you that are new, welcome, and thank you for joining us. Our purpose for each episode is to enhance your understanding of life, the universe, and the world around us by exploring a specific topic more in depth through the eyes of Source. As many of you know, Israel Kelly is fully coalesced with Source energy and has been granted with the universal knowing. He is here to bring messages of love to humanity and to facilitate all of us with the expansion of our consciousness. In last week's episode, Israel explored the topic of illness, answering questions to why we get sick, why some people are able to overcome terminal illness such as cancer, his views on vaccination, and how to prevent illness, and more. Tonight, we will discuss the topic of money. And here is Israel Kelly now. Hello, Israel.
Thanks for having me, Cassandra. The topic of money is one of the best topics to talk about. People have concern about the lack of money, not having enough money, looking for abundance, trying to learn how to apply the universal law of attraction. So money is the best topic we can choose from, all of them.
I agree with you, Israel. Money is definitely a popular subject, and I'm sure many of our listeners will want to hear what Source has to say about money. Let's begin, shall we? There is a popular phrase that gives money a negative light, and the phrase that we all know is, money is the root of all evil. Is money the root of all evil, Israel?
Evil is just a state of mind. Whatever anybody use with negativity, anything that anybody uses to harm somebody else, to use it to hurt people and to do wrong things, that's a cause of all evil. No tools, no merchandise, not money, no currency. It's going to bring evil. The evil is how the humans use that money to cause harm or to bring happiness in people's life.
Thank you, Israel. Is it bad to wish for a lot of money, for example, wishing to win the lottery?
That's a very good question, Cassandra. If it's wrong to have a lot of money, if it's wrong to win the lotto or anything like that, when we're talking so much about expansion of consciousness and spirituality, whatever exists, whatever is part of time space reality is part of creation. It was created um, for humans to go through the experience. So whatever exists is there for a reason, and money is part of it. There's nothing wrong with money. And the contrary, money or the things that money can buy, happiness, the vacation, the good times, the things you can do for yourself, for your family, for your loved ones, that's good. So, is it wrong to have a lot of money? Of course not. It's not. Nothing that is good to have it, a lot of it, could be wrong, could be bad or negative. The more you have good things, the more you can do things for people. The more money you have, the more things you can buy, the more on vacation you can go with you and your family, the more problems you can solve, the more you can give out money. So there's nothing wrong with money. There's nothing wrong with abundance. Abundance, and the contrary, that is positive and that is good.
That's wonderful, Israel. Now, can you explain why do some people have so much money while others have none or very little?
Yeah, why a lot of people have a lot of money, other people they don't have money. Exactly because of that. Because the one who doesn't have enough money, they're always concentrated on those who has a lot of money. And the more they complain about someone else having all the money, the more this person who has all the money will have more money. As all this vibration by the collective is concentrating in somebody else's life, instead of trying to get all this abundance upon themselves, they are criticizing those people with a lot of money. So money goes where money is. The more they criticize this, the more critique they have on people with a lot of money, the more these people with a lot of money will have accumulate more and more money, because all those thoughts um, of the vibration that is people are sending by the collective to those people with money are making their manifestation to get more and more and more of things that they already have. So that's why you see a lot of people with a lot of money see many people with a lack of money, because instead of being concentrated how to get that, how to align themselves with a positive vibration to get those things they want, they are thinking about those people who has things they don't have, and by that they giving their power to people by sending positive vibration, and they say without knowing in the collective, by talking about those people that have a lot of money instead of be concentrating on themselves.
That makes complete sense, Israel. How can we attract wealth into our lives? What are the steps to follow to manifesting more money?
The steps to manifest anything in your life, not only money, are thought, are going to be word and action. You think about it, you ponder that thought enough, you talk about those dreams, you talk about those things you want, you go ahead and you align yourself with the positive vibration, and that's the action, and then you get the manifestation. However, you have to keep yourself aligned all the time and being grateful as you feeling as you already have that you're trying to get. If you don't see it coming and you get discouraged and you don't focus your attention to the positive state of mind that would allow you to make those things manifest, will be impossible for any human being to achieve having a positive manifestation, having abundance. So you think about it, you talk about it, you move yourself to the positive vibration to have it, and that's the action.
Thank you. That's great. Tell me, Israel, is money necessary for an advanced civilization to live in harmony? Do you see a world where money will become non existent?
In highly evolved societies, there is not currency, but we're not there yet. So I won't tell you what's going to happen in the future. We are on the road, we are on track to try to align ourselves with oneness. We become one with having a perception about things, deeper perception about things. That is what the expansion of consciousness is all about. Changing our mind, changing the way we think, changing the values. And highly evolved societies, there's no need of money, because there's not whoever has something, it belongs to everybody else. So there's no separation. It will take time for us to understand that the more we separate from each other, the more we think that whatever is ours and not to be taken by nobody else. Um, by thinking like that, we are provoking this lack of this and lack of that. And the contrary, highly evolved societies, they think differently, and they don't have the needs of money.
That's very interesting, Israel. Thank you for sharing. As a multidimensional being, are you able to instantly manifest money, Israel?
That's a very good question, Cassandra. Instant manifest. Anybody can instant manifest anything they want. How you do that? When you don't have the needs of something, when you have it and you give it away, when you are able to understand that things, material things, don't have a value, when you are able to understand that you come here to have a human experience and whatever you get is not even yours, and we are one, single expression having different realities, having different way to think and see things, co-creating a reality as we go. When you detach yourself from material things, when you those material things that don't have a value for you, they don't have the negative effect that it has when you feel that you need them for you, that they have a value. So the more you release yourself from this constricted idea that whatever is yours, and you don't like to share, and so on. Whenever you don't feel abundance, whenever you don't see that we have enough of everything, then you have a lack of money, then you have a lack of manifestation. In my case, I don't have that problem, because whatever I have as a human being, anything belongs to anybody else. Whoever needs something that I have, I will give it away. And by giving it away, I'm sending a straight message which says that I can have it back anytime I need it. So, do I can manifest instantly? Of course I can. And anybody else who align themselves to that positive vibration will be able to instant manifest.
That is awesome, Israel. Thank you. My final question for you is, if our purpose was to come here and experience life and live in joy, Why do so many souls choose to be born in poverty-stricken areas where life is so difficult and money is scarce?
That is one of the most difficult concepts for humans to understand. The purpose why we come into physical form. You will have to understand the axis of who you are. You are a non-physical source energy not occupying physicality for the purpose of creating your reality every time you come in. So things on time space reality, they are like you going to amusement park to play. You go to roller coasters and you go to this and you go to that. You go to the haunted houses and you go to rides and so on. And you understand that you are just having a good time. It's like when you go into a theater to see a movie. You understand that the movie is not real. However, you identify yourself with whatever emotions are in that movie, and it feels good because you're having a good time. While you are in a physical form, you're just having a good time. You're just having experience, and you are coming here for the contrast. You're not coming here all the time to have abundance, to have this, to have that, but you coming here to go through the experience that allow you to perceive things are real time. If you come in here just because of the goods, because you want to experience just good things without any contrast, want to come in the first place. If you go into a park to play and you are so concerned about not being bitten by mosquitoes and stuff like that, you won't go. I mean, the creation of this experience we're going through in time space reality is exactly because of that, because of the contrast. You don't come into time space reality just because you want to have good time, because when you are a non physical existence, you are perfection. You don't need to. You don't need anything. You are a perfect light, divine, eternal, infinite, and you come here to play. So that concept I know is very difficult for humans to understand. The concept about the contrast we're going through, the flavor we're going through while occupying physicality. But that's the essence of life. That's who we are. We are more than a physical body, and we come in every time we come in for experience. That experience includes everything: the good, the bad, the challenges, the contrast, the obstacles we go in life, the little problems, the things. Otherwise, why to come in into physical form in the first place? It doesn't have any meaning.
Beautifully said, Israel. You explained that so well. Thank you so much for expanding our awareness this evening on the topic of money. Until next time, this is Cassandra for Oneness Project Light One-on-One with Israel Kelly. Thanks for listening.